Yeah. Hello and welcome to Magzie's game channel. This is Magzie, and we are back here on our Dark Barson. This is going to be our little Twink tune we're going to use to hopefully level. Eventually, my regular priest is going to be at the level power this guy's going to be at. It just takes him longer because he gets to 70, and it takes longer for the 70 to gain the stats and stuff. But we are post-patch. So we are in the pre-patch of the War Within. We are doing Pandaria Remix. I am with my wife. She's here on the thing. She went ahead and this is her Twink. I believe we're both doing Holy. And the reason why we're both doing Holy Twinks is if I'm offline, she can do this with her own tune. She can just open 2 instances and run her own tune through with this tune. And we love the idea of Twinks. We've always done Twinks, so we still need to work on a level 30 Twinks that we started way back when. And we were doing level 20 Twinks to be our capped off tunes whenever we don't have money for subscriptions. We can just mess around on there and get the most powerful gear we possibly can. So guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get in this. I'm going to try to get a special window, a new thumbnail for this one because we're post-patch. Post-pre-patch. And because of the patch, all of my add-ons aren't working. So I thought this would be a perfect time to go into raid frames. Now, there's a couple things you need to do before you start this one. If you're running dungeons, it's fine. If you're running raids, you might not want these this big. But I'm going to show you how to set this up. Now, you do want your heals on your bar in here, and there are options in the game. If we go to options here, and we go to key bindings, where you at? There are control and shift casting on the button, so you can use those also to cast spells on. You usually don't need that many. Usually for raiding the regular dungeons, you're only going to need about 5. The 6th one here is going to be my holy number, which I'm going to be spamming. But in order for this to work, before you set up your raid frames, you want to go ahead and set up your bar for your heal. So what I got here is heal, flash heal, although I might switch these 2 out. Flash heal and renew, and these are going to be on my main 3 buttons when I'm moving around. I'm just going to be able to scroll over and just bam. Click. Click. If you don't have anybody selected, it will heal you. So you do want to make sure you hit that. Also, I need to refresh my thing. So that's that one, and you'll get a feel for it whenever we actually run a dungeon. So now this is old school stuff. Like this is before we started using healing and all that kind of stuff. Like I'm a bit rusty on this, guys. So there are add-ons that use this kind of setup, and you do. Let me cover this one. You do the setup in the actual mod itself, the add-on, and you different mouse clicks actually cast the spells, and you only cast the spell when you're hovering over one of the raid frames. All right, but how you set up raid frames here is you got to edit mode, and then in edit mode, click over here. No, not here. Where's it at? No, heal them. Let me close this back down. You want to click on party frames here, and it'll bring this thing down here. And then there we go. We click on this to move this, and it brings up this menu here. You can change the side here. You want to click the use raid style party frames. And then you can make them bigger or smaller. The width here, I don't want it too big here. So about there is where I would want it. And you can make them as small as big as you want. I went ahead and maxed them out. You can select group type here. You can by group, by role is fine too. we can go ahead and do that. So that you can display the border if you want. You can reset the changes, reset that. And you can actually move this. So I have horizontal click. When you first see this, it'll be like this. I want it this way. And the reason why I want it this way is because I don't run raids. And I definitely won't be healing raids. So, this is where I want it. I want it right above my bar so I can see it. And that's all we want for that. Now we can click. We can move this. I don't know if we can move that actually. I think we can, but we got to get out of this. So we've done this. We can click out of this. That's how you set up your raid frames. You can actually move this around. If it's too far, you can just scoot it over one way or another. But that's fine here. And now, it won't not let us move that for some reason. We can move everything else but this window right here. That's weird. I was hoping to move this out of the way, like somewhere up here. I'm going to have to play around with this, see if I can't get that. Oh, maybe the target focus, right? That's it. Yeah. So, I'm going to play around with this and move this stuff around to customize it to my gameplay. And next time, I might do a video on it. Just play around on video so you guys see it. That'll probably be next week sometime. But we can now move this. You can move every single thing just by clicking on it. If you click raid frames here, there's the rest of your raid frames. You shouldn't need but just the party one. Also, the buffs and debuffs bar you can just click on so you can move. You can move the cast bar here somewhere else if it's troubling you. That is the talk thing. Talk it. I think we're going to move that up to about right here. And we're going to save that one. And that's how to set that up. Now, you finish this off. You have your heals on your secondary bar. I've set these up here to where I want them. This can go anywhere, so I just want to click on them and then click on that, and then it'll pop off on who I want. I don't want to have to use a button for that one. We're just gonna be clicking on there and click on the basically it's gonna go on the tank every single time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait on my wife to get here, and then I'm gonna let her get the 2 quests here. As you can see, they do have 3D models for the icons now, which I think are great. I'm going to let her grab these. We're going to grab these, and then we're going to run a dungeon, and I'm going to show you how this works on the dungeon. So, she is almost here anyway. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys. We are back. My wife is here.
Hi.
She decided to... Where did she go? She decided to name her name London. If you are triggered by that, post in the comments. So we're going to go ahead and grab the quest here, and I'm going to show you guys how to do something that will be useful for you if you're using raid frames like we're doing. So, I'm going to go ahead and get that one in the dungeon one. We're probably going to do all 4 of these. I'm going to definitely do a dungeon one just for this video. So, the other thing that we want to do is we don't want this to happen. I don't want that. Now, if you're going to be healing, you want to be able to press the button and then click on the actual portal here. Okay? So, we're going to change that now. So, what we do is go into your options, and you want to go to combat, and you want to scroll down to right here where it says self-casting. You want to take it from auto to none. And that should allow me now to press 1, and it'll stay on my bar. When I scroll over the right frame, there. Now I press 1, and then I'm clicking here. And then I don't cast on myself ever. I have to click on the frames to do that. I don't know why that keeps showing up down there, but that's kind of annoying. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and queue up for a dungeon and see if we can fast queue for one or what. And we'll do just a regular one just for the premise of this video. We're probably not going to heal that much, but who knows. Now, these are on starter accounts. This is the Twink We're showing off the Twink remixed quick leveling kind of thing. So that's what we're showing off. But I wanted to do this as a specific video because of what's happening now, and some of the healing add-ons hadn't actually been upgraded to this. So this is a way for you to heal without having heal them or whatever other one you use. Cleoche, Voodoo, I think is one of them. Healbot, all those kind of add-ons. Sales, I think, is another one. Now, what's the wait time here? 70 seconds. I'll pause it out of caution, and I'll see you guys when we queue in the dungeon. See you guys in a second. The second I paused it. The very second. So, we're going to go to the dungeon. Now, up here, I got all my actual spells. Actually, you need to be down here also. So, let's put you on 7. Just waiting on the DPS. Come on.
It ain't me.
I know. If I paused it, it would go through. Oh.
That means it's usually one we don't like.
There we go. No, it's a good one.
It's Scarlet Monasteries. That's not too bad, I guess.
So we're going to
Hey, you got a
this
druid.
off. Just click on anybody, doesn't matter. Now, I should show you the actual healing. So let me loot. Also, I'll back off a little bit, and then we'll go in here and do the actual healing part of it. So I want to go ahead and tag people with heals.
Archers, attack! Another down.
You might want to go ahead and tag that rogue.
I got him already.
Do not relent.
You want to be careful and go up with them.
Do not relent. Another down. Do not relent.
Let me go ahead and pop.
Hey, I got company coming my way, guys.
Who is he going after? There we go. I'm going to do regular heals instead of the run thing, so hopefully I won't have to use Holy Nova too much.
Sorry. That was my fault.
It's fine.
Did you hear something, lads?
We do want to target the tank real quick and pop that off on him, and then
the hounds! Attack! Kill! Release the hounds!
let's go ahead and put renew on a couple of people.
Don't just sit there! Kill them! I bleed! But I won't die!
Let's get rid of these guys real quick so they'll stop hitting you. There we go.
No! Stop!
It's fine.
Obey your master!
Go ahead and get that one off.
Woohoo!
I have failed. Our sacred.
Now, I would regular heal in this one, but the easiest way to get through here is just to spam this, so we're just going to do that.
I don't have that, so I can't spam it.
I'm also going to keep an eye on my frames here to make sure nobody gets waylaid. There we go. We'll go ahead and pop a renew on the tank here. First dungeon, please do not skip. Don't do that.
Where you at?
I'm in here.
Okay. Where's the rogue?
Everybody's here. I'm going to stand up
Another
here
chance to test my
in
might.
case we don't have enough DPS to kill him. Try to pop some of the news on people. That thing's going to take damage.
Bested by the light.
We're fine.
Nice. Now, our overall goal for this was to hit 20, and we've been taking forever to hit 20 because of the pre-patch. Now, like I said, my wife, playing London, is she's going to go as Shadow for now, and if she needs to run a separate, she can do hers. She can switch hers to Holy at any time, and I'll show her the spec that she needs to actually use. That was the wrong one. And, oh, I need to loot. Keep forgetting to loot. It's important to loot every single time because you can't use the mailbox. So I don't. They said you could use the mailbox. I don't know about that, but just in case, we need to go ahead and loot every boss. Not skip any.
Oops.
Oh. News on people. It's really hard for me not just to spam my Holy Nova. We're going to go ahead and target the tank and do that. Get that going on everybody. Rogue needs some help. Alright. That's enough of that, guys. The tank can't hold aggro. Oh, hello! Go ahead and pop a canoe on him.
Everything must burn. None shall know the Scarlet Crusade. You too shall be charged. Squash!
I'm gonna go ahead and target the dude and put stuff on him. There we go. And now, go ahead and get that bouncing around also. Get some renews on people. That did not count for some reason. And there we go.
Us gone hard.
So, that's the basics of raid frames and how to use them and how to set them up. Do you want to quit? I don't need to stop the video anyway, so let's go ahead and go out. We'll go ahead and leave instant group.
I turned my quest in.
I forgot to even get the quest. So that's the raid frames, guys. That's how to use them. That's how to set it up. Don't forget that if you're using raid frames, go in and set your thing to none so you don't auto cast on yourself. That way you have to click on the box in order to heal the person. Otherwise, you have to click on the box and then press the heal button on that. You don't want to do that. You want to be able to click on the raid frame. So if you are starting healing and you want to use raid frames instead of using the heal them add-on, this is a perfect good way to do it. You can do it this way. There's no problem with it. It's a little more hectic when it's a raid group because you have more things to do. Don't forget to set it up by role, so you can see which one the tank is and which one the healer is, so you know prioritize your healing versus who's taking damage and who's more important to dungeon, raid, whatever. Once we spawn back in. Well, anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when I have new videos out, all you got to do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings. You can come check out the videos. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell me what you like at the share tab down below. There's a link to their social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post on YouTube community page. Any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. We'll see you later.
Bye.